You don't want the gift purchase for 6 months. You want people that are going to renew. You want subscribers. Yeah, you're paying $190 for a customer. If we get a customer that stays on for 18 months and on average we make $250 on them, well, then it's okay to spend. But yeah, happy to connect. Love to learn more about Pottery Box and see where I can best be of help for you here.
We've been in the paint your own pottery business for 18 years. So we have 6 brick and mortar stores. And when COVID hit, we were just, immediately like, we need to do a box, sending it to people's homes. And so we put it together in about 60 days and we launched about 4 weeks ago. And so it's a lot of families come in with kids or people go there on a date night, things like that. And they come in and paint it. And then we fire it in a kiln and they come back and pick it up a few days later. So
we sell the experience. That's what we sell.
Yeah.
It's not just pottery.
And that's important, right? And that's really important in the subscription box space, right?
Sure,
What you're trying to do is give people an experience that they can't get on the retail level.
Yeah.
You just launched your first box then this month?
Yeah, we have 4 weeks into, maybe 3 weeks from our first order. Yeah.
It's good with the retail locations too. When things start to open up, is you can start to like sell it there too, right?
Yeah.
And you probably got some sort of customer list. Were you able to use that to get this launched?
We've been using that on. We uploaded it to Facebook for our Facebook ads. But the Facebook ads haven't been going that well, though, quite honestly.
And are you tracking customers that come in, getting their email address, how much they're spending, how often they're coming?
Yeah, we have a lot of that data. Yeah, and we use like Lightspeed, and we have Lightspeed analytics, and
that's super important, right? So you want to be able to establish like who your customers, which of your customers are diehards, right?
Yeah.
Some of the ones that maybe have come in once or twice. You really should, like if it was me, I'd be sending out an email to my customer list at your retail, like for all your retail locations, saying, "Hey, let us bring this to your home."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You've got a database there that's super advantageous. So there's like even before, like doing the lookalike audience is fine for Facebook, but let's get some sales by emailing the current customer base. So what's the biggest question right now? How do we sort of grow this? How do we get more people?
Yeah, I mean, with the ads, we turn the ads on, and we
yourself.
No, someone at an agency in Southern California is helping me with the ads.
Okay, so your acquisition costs were what?
$191. So.
It's okay though.
Yeah.
Look, you got to test different things. So are they making adjustments regularly on those ads?
We're adjusting like every 4 or 5 days. Yeah, because we're not really finding anything that's working yet. Yeah.
That's interesting. And you're targeting women that have kids?
Yeah. We're targeting now women 30 to 65. We've tried a number of different combinations of things like that.
Got it. The whole point about running a subscription box is you want subscribers. Right? You don't want the gift purchase for 6 months. You want people that are going to renew, right? And so you start to find out with data that, yeah, you're paying $190 for a customer, let's say. And let's just say you can get that down to $100. Well, if we get a customer that stays on for 18 months and on average we make $250 on them, well, then it's okay to spend $100 to make $250 on somebody, right? But we don't know because you're so early on. We don't know that you're going to acquire them. How does this compare, though? How are we comparing this to something else somebody could buy? What's the cost?
Like you can go to Target and get a plaster piece of, it's like pottery, but it's made of plaster, and so something like that's maybe $20 at the most.
So tell me more about what comes in the Pottery Box.
Yeah, so every box has everything you need in it. So it has 2 or 4 pieces of pottery, depending on what level you choose, how much pottery you want. And then, it comes with a bunch of paint brushes, a tablecloth, the theme, like this fun, like insert that shows the theme and things like that. And it comes with a button each month with a themed button.
Oh, yeah. You can get an apron. That's an upgrade.
Yeah, you can upgrade with like an apron and things like that.
One of our inserts can be cut into paint palettes.
Now, is the paint that you're providing them more than enough for the current sculptures, or
more than enough? More than enough. We're actually considering, smaller bottles. Yeah. So it sounds like you're more concerned about the cost. Like it was maybe
because for 2 reasons. One, you just said that people can get something similar at Target.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell a story when they get to the website. You got to remember, this isn't a retail location. So people are coming to your website, they don't get to talk to you. You don't get to convince them and let them know The quality of the paint is better. The pottery is better. You can't tell them that. So you're trying to sell people that are coming to your site, not talking to your representative. So how do we relay that message? Typically, a brand would relay that message by saying you're getting $200 worth of stuff for $50.
Yeah.
You don't have that because you don't have the value play. You have the experience play.
Yeah.
Right?
It costs you $100. If you came into our store and got the same pottery, 4 pieces, it would be about $100.
Okay, so maybe that message needs to be on there, right?
Yeah.
So like $100 worth of pottery for just $40. That definitely should be on there. So now we're creating some value. What I would suggest maybe is start to find people on YouTube that do reviews, get them the boxes for free. They don't need to be the people that are, a million followers because they're going to charge you. Find the ones that are the nano influencers that have maybe less than 10,000 followers, but they're getting maybe 500 to 1,500 to 3,000 views every video. Get them to review it. And then let them say that in the review, like, wow, this is really good quality. I love this. And then you take all of those reviews and you make a little video out of it. Call it like a member review video. And you have that on your homepage so people play it. And then now those people are telling them, wow, I love this quality. We're trying to relay the message that, yeah, you're paying $40, but you're getting really good quality stuff. You're getting over $100 in value. Maybe we don't need to complicate this at all. And maybe what your value prop here is, you said 4 pieces of pottery is $100?
Yeah, in my store.
And then that's what, because they're about 25 each?
Yep.
Okay. Now, if you had 3 of them, it'd be at 75. If you throw the paint in, you throw the brushes, are we at 100 still? Is there $25 in paint or no?
No, the 100 includes everything, all the paint and the supplies. Yeah.
I mean, look, I think the $63 price point is just like high. And you don't want to do it because you want the people that are annuals at $59.99. I'd rather get it at a price point that makes sense. And $49.99 could work as well. I mean, that's a really good price point. I mean, a lot of the biggest brands are at $49.
Yeah.
In a lot of cases, they're providing $200 in value. In a lot of cases, they're quarterly, though, too.
Yeah.
Right? So that changes it up a little bit. I'm a big advocate of quarterly. In your case, monthly could be really good because it's like something the parents do with the kids monthly. You're going to find out through time, people are going to cancel and say, I have too many I have too many pieces of pottery and I don't want this many. Or they're going to cancel and say, my kids got tired of doing this. So if that's the case, then we may shift it to a quarterly model. That way it's coming every quarter. It's themed with the seasons. There's a holiday one. There's a fall one. There's a spring one. There's a, fall one is about Halloween. The holiday one is about the holidays. Those are some different ways you can get super creative. And that could help you reduce churn, right? You're going to find out through data. I'm going to hypothesize and say people are going to cancel at some point because they got too many or they can't stop doing it.
Yeah.
That's going to happen, right? So to solve for that, we're going to say we have a quarterly option. This just comes 4 times a year. Now with the quarterly option, there's a lot of perks, right? It's products are coming. You only have to curate 4 boxes. You've got 3 months to sell out, right? There's a lot of perks there. I don't want you to shift your model. You launched monthly. Let's launch monthly. Then let's survey the customers and hear what they're saying for us to make better decisions. On your current number of subscribers, what's the percentage on the 2 units versus 4 units?
Slightly more, 54% for 2 pieces. So, we have thought about just 4 pieces of pottery, try maybe $49 price point. And then instead of all the other customizations like boys and girls and variety or the same, maybe you just offer monthly, every other month, quarterly.
Remove the two unit one. Have one of $49, right? And then again, your customers are going to tell you what's going to happen here. You might find out that they'd rather have 2 units because 4 is too many to paint.
Yeah.
Now you go to 2 units, you need a lot less paint, right? And the price point's at $29. there's so many things here we need to test. And maybe instead of me making the decision, or I shouldn't say me, but us just saying right now off the cusp, like go to one, what you could do is create 2 landing pages. Okay?
Right.
Have one landing page that offers just the 4 at $49. Have the other landing page give you the option of the 2 or the 4. Have ads going to both landing pages and see what's performing better. The other big thing is get the heat map on there so that you can see where people are leaving at checkout. And you might find out like, wow, the one that's just the 4 is performing way better, or vice versa, right?
Yeah.
That's where I would start. I mean, look, you got a lot of good things. You know, I know that we didn't get to leave with too many takeaways, but looking at what you have, what I really like is that you've got retail locations, so you've got inventory on hand. You're not running into this inventory cash crunch and in a situation where inventory is holding up cash flow. Big advantage for you guys, right? All you've got to focus on right now is acquiring customers. And maybe instead of spending on Facebook, maybe you slow that down a little bit and you start to get scrappy in other ways. I'm big on like being really scrappy early on. And one of the really good ways to do it right now is just finding influencers on YouTube and Instagram to start posting for you. Offer a really good deal to get people to sign up, like break even on your first box, even with the acquisition costs, who cares?
Yeah.
I noticed on your site that there's a pop-up that says, join our mailing list for $5.
Yep.
Well, to me, that doesn't work anymore. That's just like it's just not a good enough offering, right? Like everybody does that. I don't want to give you my email address for $5. So what can we give them instead? Can we give them a digital coloring book? Can we give them a ebook of things to do at home with your children? Let's give them something of value.
What about like an extra piece of pottery?
Nope.
No.
Again, I want to give them something to get their email address. Something you're giving them. You're giving them something for free.
Sure.
Things that are free are digital sort of things. Start on some of these initial things, and then feel free to shoot me an email like, hey, check this out, or what do you think? I'll look at it for sure.
Yeah. Awesome. Hey, thanks so much. I really appreciate it.
Anything else, let me know.